At the time of filming this, it's Thanksgiving weekend. Hope everyone had a great day that celebrates. If not, hope you had a great Thursday. What this also means here in the US is this is Black Friday weekend, which is a weekend of deals and trying to get you to shop. And while everyone's out there looking for the best deal, there are sometimes websites that come up that people ask, how is that? Is that a legit spot? One of those places is Hamilton Books. I've ordered there a few times, and to show you whether or not you should order, I have a big old package right here. For anyone who doesn't know Hamilton Book, they are similar to a book outlet or maybe like a step above an Ollie's type, where they're going to deal with often remaindered or sort of heavily discounted books that are priced to move. Usually you're not going to find the biggest assortment of titles because these are ones that, for some reason or another, were remaindered or were pushed off. I've got a big ol' order right here, maybe the biggest box I've ever received, and we are going to find out if in 2025 it is worth ordering from Hamilton Book. Let's find out. Alright, so we've got our big old box open. Open this. First thing that we're going to see is packing paper right there. Great sign. Even though these books are discounted and remaindered, obviously we want to get them in the best condition that's there. And packing paper is my favorite thing to see. So this order is going to contain 4 books, 3 omnibus, and something a little bit special. Some of these were added specifically for their Black Friday weekend, which means that they had very limited stock on these. So by the time you go take a look at the website, they may or may not be available. But we'll kind of go over what they are and what they had them listed for. So first up is a book actually that recently I saw hit some Ollies, and that's going to be Thunderbolt Volume 2. This goes with the Volume 1 I already had. Fabian Nicieza, taking stock of the characters. This particular one retails for $125, was listed on the website for $35. So you can see very heavily discounted right there. Next up is another book that I saw coming from Ollie's recently, but I'd already picked up here. That is going to be Black Panther by Christopher Priest. This is Volume 1 right here. Unfortunately, our boy T'Challa has seen a lot of his books be heavily discounted and remaindered. Don't love seeing that. This one has recently hit Ollie's. I just picked up a Black Panther by Ta-Nehisi Coates, Black Panther Omnibus, along with Stelfreeze, and I've got Black Panther: The Early Years, which was also from Ollie's. The only one that I saw that was there that I didn't pick up is A World of Wakanda. So I believe outside of the Reggie Hudlin omnibus, that means that every Black Panther omnibus that's hit has gotten remaindered. But again, not great for Marvel, great for us as collectors. This one retails for $100. And they had it on there for $29.99, so $30 on there. Next up is going to be the first of the Black Friday special editions, and that is going to be Uncanny X-Men Volume 2. I had Volume 1, I had Volume 3, I did not have Volume 2. It was out of print for quite some time. It was actually going for pretty high prices. This was one of their specials that they uploaded for Black Friday weekend, so this is not a remaindered book. This is not a wholesale book. I wouldn't go to Ollie's expecting to find this. This was just, I think they had a few copies of it as sort of an incentive to go ahead and check it out. As because of that, the discount wasn't as sharp as what we saw before. This particular book is for $125. Of course, you got that X-Men tax, even though this is a little bit of a smaller Omni. They had it listed on there for $59.95. So still less than 50% for a book that is pretty routinely going for cover or your sort of standard online retailer discounts. Beautifully packed, no issues on it. No remainder marks on any of these either. Something I should have mentioned for the others. And lastly, the book I was most excited to pick up, and the reason why this box is so honkin' huge. This is a book so large, it doesn't just come in its own individual case like that. This is coming pre in the just shipping box. This is shipped by itself, and thus we need to do another opening. Comes with a diamond packing slip right on there. Those were the days, huh? So inside all of that, we have Batman Year One Artist Edition. Frank Miller, David Mazzucchelli. This was one of the most exciting artist editions that had come out recently. The Scott Foster. I'll put down here what his name is, but basically the heart of the IDW artist editions had spearheaded an effort to find every single original page from Batman Year One to get that scanned in from the original and reprinted here. And man, check that out. So this normally goes for $150 retail. On the website, this was one of those Black Friday weekend specials where they only had a few copies of it, $60 on there. Again, we see beautifully packed, shipped not only in the original box that it came in, but also very well secured in that box right here. I mean, come on, check that out. And those are the books that I picked up from Hamilton Books. Again, we got the Batman Artist Edition, and we got the 3 Omnibus. So, is Hamilton Book a place that I would recommend buying from? Absolutely. You're going to go in knowing that it's going to be limited stock. If you sign up for their newsletter, they'll let you know anytime they do a restock. When they do a restock, it's kind of every single category, but usually there's at least some graphic novel options that are on there. If you sort by new, you can do category sort by new and kind of go through all there and see if anything is looking for you. But if you do, you know you're going to get it at an excellent price, and you know it's going to be packed very securely. One thing about them is they don't offer free shipping on any size order, but they do have their shipping standardized at $4. So even that humongous box that you saw right there that they needed to do in order to ship this, that guaranteed cost them more than $4 to ship, it's just $4 on that. So, you know, the bigger the order you do, sort of the less on an individual basis you're going to feel that. But also $4 for shipping is really not that bad. So, Hamilton Book in 2025, absolutely worth it, provided there's something you want to pick up. So, I want to know, is there anything that you've picked up from Hamilton Books? Did you get into their Black Friday deal? Did you look through anything there? Is there anything that you are going to check out? Let me know down below in the comments. But with that, I've been Bunkmaster B. You all have been amazing. And I got some art to pour over. See ya.